10 Unbelievable Facts. 1. The scientific name for a brain freeze is sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. When you eat or drink something cold and immediately feel a sharp pain in your forehead, it's commonly referred to as a brain freeze. However, there's also a scientific name for this intensely unpleasant common experience. So the next time you get a sudden headache due to the fact that you ate your ice cream too fast, you can tell the people around you that you're suffering from sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. 2. Champagne was once used as shoe polish. In the early 20th century, men of society eschewed traditional polish, using champagne to shine their shoes instead. In fact, Olga Berluti, a high-end shoe designer whose company is owned by the LVMH, Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, umbrella, still uses Dom Perignon to polish her famed shoes. 3. Bulls can't see red. Although the bright red color of a matador's cape is said to be what angers the bull, the animal can't actually discern its hue. Cows, bulls included, are generally red-green colorblind. It's the motion of the swinging fabric that incenses them enough to charge. 4. Most wasabi paste isn't real wasabi. If you enjoy wasabi when you're at a sushi restaurant, you might be surprised to find out that what you're actually eating probably isn't wasabi at all. That's because real wasabi is expensive. The green paste is instead likely horseradish, which is in the same family as wasabi like other Brassicaceae, such as cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, radish, mustard, and watercress. 5. Your dog is as smart as your toddler. According to the American Psychological Association, dogs are approximately as intelligent as your average 2-year-old and can understand more than 150 words. Also, much like a toddler, dogs can deceive people and other animals when they want a treat. 6. The bigger your brain, the longer you yawn. Andrew Gallup, a psychologist and professor at the State University of New York, Oneonta, compiled a list of animals, elephants, cats, gorillas, sheep, camels, and walruses, and told his students to go online and find as many videos of these creatures yawning as possible, according to a report by The Atlantic. The students gathered enough evidence to show that the size of an animal's brains, not to the overall size of the animal itself or the size of its mouth, seemed to be directly related to the length of its yawn. So basically, if an animal yawns for a long time, you can safely assume it has a heavy brain. 7. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. Go ahead and hum whatever tune pops into your head. Now, hold your nose and try to hum that same tune. Notice anything? While you still might be able to push out an awkward sound, it's no longer humming. That's because when you're humming, you're actually making the same sound as a prolonged M consonant, which is done by moving air through your nasal passages. In fact, when you hum, you should feel a little buzzing in your nose. But when you close your mouth to hum and hold your nose at the same time, the air has no way to escape and the humming sound isn't created. 8. Queen Elizabeth was a mechanic. Near the end of World War II, Queen Elizabeth worked as a truck mechanic. According to History.com, the woman then known as Second Subaltern Elizabeth Windsor donned a pair of coveralls and trained in London as a mechanic and military truck driver. She's the only female member of the royal family to have entered the armed forces and is the only living head of state who served in World War II. 9. Cockroaches can survive decapitation. That rumor about cockroaches being the sole survivors at the end of the world might not be so far off. They can often stay alive even after their heads have been cut off. 10. Your left lung is smaller than your right lung. While your lungs get bigger as you grow from a child into an adult, your right lung will always be larger than your left lung. According to the Lung Institute, in human beings, the left lung is smaller so that it leaves enough room for your heart, which is located next to your lung on the left side of your body.